Good morning, everybody. Today I'm gonna talk about my favorite game. The game where only running we do is in our minds. And yes, you guessed that right. I'm talking about chess. So let me introduce you to myself. I'm Mahiya Taha and I'm from Junior Leaders. Now let's begin with the history of chess. Chess first started in India where it was called Chaturanga. This early game helped people learn strategy and planning. From India, chess spread to Persia and Europe. As it traveled to different countries, the rules of chess changed and improved. By the 15th century, modern chess was developed with improved rules we mostly use today. Today, chess is played and loved by millions of people all around the world. Now, let me share you what is chess. Chess is played on a board with 64 black and white squares, and it is like a mini battlefield. Each player gets 16 brave pieces: the king, the queen, the knights, the rooks, the bishops, and the pawns. Now let me introduce you to the pieces. Let's start with the pawn. The pawns can only move one square forward at a time. It cannot move backwards, sideways, or diagonally. But sometimes it can move two squares on its first move. It also can move diagonally when it's the time to capture another team's pieces. Now let's move on to the bishops. The bishops can only go diagonally. It cannot go forward, backwards, or sideways. Each bishop stays in one color square throughout the whole game. Let's move on to the rooks. The rooks can go forward, backwards, and sideways. It is so strong, especially when the board is more open. Let's move on to the knights. The knights moves in a special way. They go two squares forward and then takes a turn to one square, forming an L shape. Knights are the only piece who can jump over another pieces. Let's move on to the queen. The queen is like a superhero. It can go almost any direction as it wants and as many squares as it wants. Because of it, it can handle many squares at one time. Let's move on to the main piece, that is the king. The king is just like the queen, but it can go only one square at a time. And the main goal is to protect our king, and checkmate the opponent team's king. Now let me share you why I love chess. I love chess because it feels like I'm in an adventure and I'm the commander of my army. I get the chance to set traps, make plans, and sometimes surprise my opponent with a great move. It is like solving a puzzle and winning a battle at the same time. Now let me say that every game is different. No game is the same. Sometimes I attack like a ninja and sometimes I defend like a shield. And sometimes I come back with a great move that my opponent never saw coming. These moments makes chess super exciting. Now let me tell you that chess teaches me a lot of things when I'm not even noticing. Like think before I act, stay calm, and be patient. For example, when I'm about to move a piece quickly but shouldn't. And after I lose in a game, I learn something new. So losing in chess doesn't feel bad for long. And there is a fun fact. Whenever someone plays chess, people around them thinks that, wow, this kid must be a genius. And I think they're kind of right. So I love chess because it's fun, exciting, and full of surprises. And if you haven't tried chess yet, you should because it's a fun experience. Thank you all for listening to myself.